Hey, what's up? You're watching Big Facts. I'm BlackBeanSoup of Vintage Gamers Club, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite games, Star Wars Battlefront II, 2017. For those of you that haven't been keeping track, DICE has been releasing these giant updates month after month for probably the past 3 or 4 months. We're going to go into each one of those and let you know exactly what they've detailed and what's making this game turn out to be an awesome game, even compared to where it was a while ago. The first update came out several months ago, and that was the Rise of Skywalker update. And what the Rise of Skywalker did was it took a lot of content from the new movie and brought it into the game. So we're talking about new maps, new skins, and new reinforcements. So first let's talk about skins. Rey, Finn, and Kylo Ren all got new skins from the movie. Rey got her hooded Jedi skin, Finn got his Resistance hero skin with the cool new hair, and Kylo Ren got his fractured helmet Supreme Leader skin. There's a new map, Ajon Kloss, from the movie, another forest map. I personally wouldn't have chose that one. I probably would have chosen like one of the ice planets or maybe, I don't know, the forest that was on fire or something like that, but I'm not working there, so I don't get to make this. We have 4 brand new reinforcements, all with their own unique play style, something we haven't been used to seeing in Battlefront 2. We have the Sith Trooper, kind of run and gun. He can also, he can detect where his enemies are at. Super cool, and he has a charge blaster. I really enjoy him. We have the Kafek Spy. He has his primary gun isn't that great, but he does have a rapid fire special attack. He can call in an airstrike, and he can pummel you to death with a awesome Trunkian attack where he basically extends his pole out and knocks you off the map. We have the Avizian Gunner, basically a hyper-powered heavy that can switch a gun between like a explosive blast and then a typical sentry gun. Pretty awesome. And finally, we have the First Order Jet Trooper. One of my favorite jet troopers in the game. He can hover and then just rain bullets down on you, rain explosive shells down on you. Great fun, and he can also dodge in midair, which is also awesome. Similar to Boba Fett, but a little more epic because Boba Fett can't hover. Sad. Also coming into this update was the sequel trilogy maps into co-op with the option of selecting your era, which is really cool. You can play a particular era or just randomize it. So my personal take on this update is I love the new skins and I heart the new reinforcements. Up next, we're going to talk about the BB update. This update introduces 2 new droids from the sequel trilogy. The first droid we have is BB-8. He's adorable, I know you've seen him all over the place, and his moves are a little OP, but he's really fun. BB-8's first attack is Rolling Charge. He rolls fast as hell, faster than he already moves, and he headbutts you. The second move is Resistance Backing. He reveals all the enemies around him and allows them to take additional damage. You couple that with his final move, Cable Spin, where he reaches out all of his cables and spins around like a merry-go-round, and you're in for a bad time. BB-9E is very similar except for a little bit more sinister. His main special is Smoke Screen, where basically he removes everyone's vision around him and also reveals enemies. He also has Charge Up, which boosts all of your allies around you and makes it so their guns don't overheat. And his final move is Shock Spin, where he just shocks the hell out of everyone around him and also immobilizes them for a second. And finally, with this update, we take all the Resistance maps and we move them into Supremacy. So we have those 3 maps plus 2 ship interiors, which are pretty awesome. We have the MC-85 and we have the Resurgent class Star Destroyer. One minor note, they finally fixed the AI, so whenever you freeze them with Kylo Ren, they'll stop shooting you from their waist. My personal take on this update, the droids are fun and adorable. Arguably one of the largest updates is the Age of Rebellion update. This update gives us 7 new maps from the original series coming to co-op. We have 2 new reinforcements, which are very fun, and we have a brand new weapon for each class. The 7 new maps are Yavin 4, Death Star 2, Hoth, Tatooine, Endor, Kessel, and Jabba's Palace. The 2 new reinforcements are, first, Ewoks, everyone's favorite galactic teddy bear, armed with a bow and arrow and whiskies, which is basically, I don't know, like poison, like the flies, and Hunter's Instinct, which allows him to see enemies nearby and to also know which ones are the weakest so you can attack them first. One thing they don't tell you is if you're crouching with the Ewok, all of your special moves regenerate at twice the speed. Next we have the ISB agent, a dual-wielding assassin with the same helmet as Magneto, with golf ball dents in it. Her moves are assault training, Imperial Intel, and double your effort. Next we have brand new weapons for each of the 4 base classes. We have the E11B for the assault. We have the cycler rifle for the specialist. We have the DL-18 for the officer class. And we have the T-21 for the heavy class. T-21 is my favorite, shit's a beast. Another thing that I greatly appreciate is Leia and Chewbacca are finally usable. They fixed Chewbacca's scope so he finally has distance and he finally murders you up close. And Princess Leia, they finally reworked her and made her the badass that she should be. She has 3 thermal detonators, no one else has 3, and she throws them like skipping rocks. And her shield, even though it's a minor tweak, it now regenerates all the heroes around her. Some smaller notes, we have some heroes versus villain map improvements for Yavin 4 and Geonosis. They actually moved the location of it because they were kind of too spread out. So it was really easy to get 3-on-4 or 2-on-3 or whatever, and they made it a little bit more fair. And they updated the skins for the Wookiee Warrior and the Rocket Trooper to make them look more badass and to make them closer resemble the way they look in the movies. My personal take, all the feels, all the nostalgia. Vader is still awesome, Leia is bae, and Kessel is still So that wraps up our Big Facts Star Wars Battlefront II episode. Tell us in the comments below what you want to see in the next update. And don't forget to watch us live on Twitch or to squad up with us on Discord.